On 26 March 5 p.m., KKM, Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia, has recorded on that day alone there are 235 new cases of COVID-19 in Malaysia. What if the restriction movement order is extended until the end of the year? What will happen to our semester? By looking at this huge number of new cases every day, there are possibility that the restriction movement order will be extended. But the university cannot afford to have another break, so they have to choose between continuing the semester with implementing online learning or postponing the semester until this issue recedes. Okay, let's look at the first option, which is online learning. There are still a number of lecturers and students who refuse to conduct online learning, especially courses that involve calculation, practical assessment, and need high two-way communication between lecturers and students, like this class. This is totally understandable because online learning also has its shortcomings. First, there is lack of social interactions. In online classes, students do not get face-to-face interactions with their classmates and lecturers that they will have in traditional setting. It will be more difficult for them to learn as they do not have their peers and lecturers to ask questions instantly on matters that they do not understand. Sometimes, students are left to guess what to do in certain assignments when the instructions are unclear, especially if they never get the email answers to their question. As for lecturers, it will be more difficult for them to evaluate the students' understanding as they could not see their reactions. Mark Edmondson, an English professor at the University of Virginia, argues that online learning creates monologue, not a dialogue. In this case, it might affect the effectiveness of the education that the students and lecturers are trying to avoid. Other than that, online learning requires high self-discipline and integrity from students. Staying focused and keeping up with assignment is a lot harder in online classes than attending traditional classes. Thus, having high self-discipline is very important to balance school and life, especially in a not-so-study environment. For instance, having online classes in a bedroom might increase the tendency to feel sleepy and lose focus. Additionally, having high integrity is also significant when the exams and tests are conducted online. With low surveillance, students' chances of cheating is very high and a lot easier. This has taken the concerns of lecturers as it is difficult for them to ensure the credibility of the assessment because there is not enough students' authentication and fair environment. Next is the capability of lecturers to execute online learning. This is not a cynical implication, but rather a realistic question because the complexity of online classroom comes with vast of technicalities. If the lecturers are able to handle this advancement quite steadily, there should not be a problem. But are they? Furthermore, Internet accessibility of students. Internet accessibility at home is considered as a luxury. Not everyone can afford it at their home. Some students come from low-income families where internet is not a common convenience. And how about the students that live in suburbs where it is hard for them to get internet signal? These are the questions that should be considered before implementing online learning. Regardless, there are advantages of online learning. Undoubtedly, online learning is a lot more convenient than traditional classes. Online classes can be accessed at anywhere and any place. Everything is available in front of you. The only reason for you to not attend class is not getting online. Students can be at their homes, hostel, or at any private island as long as they have good internet connection. Next, online learning offers flexibility to students and lecturers as it is accessible for 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. First, it offers flexibility to the lecturers to prepare the syllabus at any agreeable time for them. For instance, a lecturer who is a mother and a wife can prepare her syllabus for her day class during night time so that she can babysit and do house chores during the daytime. It also offers flexibility to students to access the uploaded syllabus during class hours or outside class hours. In other words, the students will have the flexibility to schedule class time in a way that works around their lifestyle, not the other way around. Furthermore, online classes is less expensive. You can save costs to commute to class utilities fees, and hostel rent. Additionally, you can also save time. Imagine all the time you spend on traffic on the way to class. Meanwhile, you can attend online classes with your pajamas on. In conclusion, I believe our university is still not capable of shifting from traditional classrooms and lectures to online learning without major difficulties. These difficulties should be considered thoroughly and fair preparation should be conducted before implementing online learning to equally benefit everyone. In my opinion, in this current situation, the usage of online learning to cater everyone's interest is highly questionable. Hence, the postponement of the semester is highly preferred than instant shifting to online learning. That's all from me. Thank you.